Can't even find the code for it.
Oh, we've already got the sound on, so who can hear us moaning about things? Oh.
Doesn't turn into that.
Cool. So we've got this pull request with Blazor stuff, Blazor UI, which I've not merged in yet. I can't remember what it was about. What was it about, Pierre?
The Blazor one.
Oh, it's the sounds, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
It was to get the sounds in.
Yeah.
So I shifted all the sounds into the shared UI because they kind of go as part of the UI generally. So I shifted the sounds into the UI and I shifted the graphics into the UI. So the Windows UI loads that from the shared and the Blazor UI loads it from the shared now. Yeah, just shove them in a resource file. So that's where it's pulling them out the resource file instead of the actual files themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Blazor bit. So there's not a lot different on the Windows side. All we're doing is pulling it from a different place. And there's another one there at the top. That's where we're pulling the graphics from a memory stream out of the resource rather than that file.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you head up to the Blazor bit above that.
Yeah, the Blazor bit's up here.
It's the top.
Well,
so what we're doing, so instead of putting an image on the Blazor index page, we're now leaving that off, and we're just passing data for the image from Blazor into JavaScript. So that's on 33, and then we're just creating it and just unpacking it into.
Yeah.
And then 37 to 44 does the same thing, but for the audio. So just audio file through as base64.
Yeah, it's pretty much how I saw it done before, like that.
Just shoves them in an array. And then play sound obviously just calls the array. And then if you go, I'm just thinking where it would be further up, won't it, Blazor?
This
so
stuff, yeah.
Do exactly the same things we did on the Windows side. So subscribe to the each notification to play the sound. The play sound just invokes the JavaScript play sound. And then that's the code to send it over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
It's probably not as tidy as it could be, but it.
Yeah, after I've tried to pull these out into like just random.
I pulled some stuff. I pulled some stuff on a different project. I pulled it into. I'm sure I tried parsing methods that then called JavaScript and tried to pass them into another project, and it didn't even work at first. So I ended up shoving them all just in that index file and being done with it. Yeah. It's not that big, so it's not the end of the world.
I got the thing building as well. You've probably seen the for building the code. The only problem is it doesn't overwrite this bit. So I've been manually updating that. So I just need to use like some Unix command to just go get a regex and replace the middle of it with that, which is pretty easy to be fair. I've just not got around to it. And then it should always work every single time I push. And I've just kept it as two jobs at the moment. Where's actions? Yeah, so it's still, so it's got a build one, which packages artifacts up, and then that one just deploys it. I don't need half this crap anymore. I've just made it into one inline script, which is where it was going wrong, because every single time you call run, it runs in the working directory.
Oh, okay.
So when I was doing CD Blazor, it just go back to the working directory.
Yeah.
So weirdly, when you do a CD into the next directory, it wouldn't complain that directory didn't exist. It just continue. I think that was what stumped me. That was like when every time I looked at the directory what I was in, and then did an ls, I was like, why am I still in the same location?
Yeah.
Even though I keep navigating around.
Why when we first did it and we said, oh no, you're in Blazor or something like that.
Yeah.
You weren't. And then you and you go, oh, you must be in Blazor.
So that works quite well because it literally just checks out the folder, downloads the packages into the folder, and then literally just commits them.
Yeah.
So it works.
So presumably when you merge that, it should
deploy it, but it won't work because we
Won't
need to.
work, yeah.
Yeah, I need to. I'll do that later.
So has that GH pages branch got all the source code as well, or has it just got the compiled stuff?
Compile stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
I did notice afterwards, right, that you can change this to just use a docs thing. I didn't know this existed, but this must be fairly new, or newish. Where on the master branch, you can have a folder called docs, which just acts as a GitHub pages. So we could have just like
it would have been a lot easier.
Yeah.
outlet a bit, just pushed it to /docs, and then just pushed up the code.
Yeah.
But well. 11 then.
I guess it didn't make that much difference. Just means you'd have to switch branches. But
Yeah.
Although you could probably, if you then just put a build batch file, you could write in the change for the PacMan bit as well, in the href.
Yeah. I was going to do that. I was just going to use sed or something and just replace. Yeah. But I'll do that later. It's simple enough. I just didn't have. I forgot about it, and then I didn't have time at the time, and then I forgot about it, and then so we're going to do this today. Implement fruit. I think seems like a good thing to start on.
Where's your Arcadian emoji?
There isn't one. Oh, what?
I'm using 2 machines. This could be interesting.
Is this one machine for your camera?
Yeah, I've got Zoom running on one, and I'll have the source code on the other, I think.
That might be fun for a bit better. You get more resources.
Kind of what I've got, but in a VDI.
Yeah.
Which makes it a little bit hard to share my screen and stuff.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That's going to be the one thing I can't do.
I can, but it's kind of sharing a window into the app, really.
Use one of these. These little boxes. You can plug HDMI into it from your one laptop into the laptop, and then it's just USB to that. So then you can stream your screen straight to it.
I do find when we're in VDIs and we have one of those quick, I'll just have a look at this. We just go straight to the phone, FaceTime, just hold it up because it's the quickest. Was that shared? Yeah.
Yeah, I just popped into the chat. Yeah. Did you put the rules in here? Oh. Appears in the gap directly above PacMan, starting at position.
I was counting it and I couldn't remember whether line 1 was 1 or whether line 1 was 0. So I thought, let's not put the coordinates in it. And then I thought, are we going to put an F on the map for fruit?
How does it start above PacMan when PacMan's there?
Yeah, the gap above. So line.
That one. Yeah. Right. Okay.
So do we do it with an F, but on the basis that there's only ever 1? Should we just put it in the JSON? I don't know.
I could just get there. There's nothing else being placed there, is there?
No.
That's probably the reason why I placed it there, isn't it?
Yeah, so I guess the first test is around the board loader then, whether we can load an F.
Yeah.
And then that goes on to game settings as a fruit location, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems nice and simple.
We can tag that to the current test, can't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Board loader test now. Board continue. Should items on board.
Yeah, I think we just tricked them all on the same thing. Yeah.
Chuck another one on.
Yeah. F somewhere in this big.
Do we put another line? That's probably the easiest, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, put another line with just an F in the middle of them, H's or something.
Yeah.
Have we got spaces on there? I suppose it's
yeah. Yeah, the spaces for the. So
there's not one.
That one doesn't have one. Oh, add another one. I think it's supposed to have space. I think maybe this works without spaces, the padding around it. Must do.
I think as long as the first row's got the right number of characters.
That's what it sets it on.
I think so.
Long time ago.
Are we just having fruit location here?
Yeah.
Oh, just fruit, maybe. Where's that?
Not 1
6 3 6 2.
Not 1.
No, but 2 6
5 2 5.
6.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've missed the one on 35.
Ghost house.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, because there's one on 35 that's indexed.
Oh no, it's one. It's one. No, it starts off as 1, doesn't it? Because that starts off. So it's like
it's one below the second ghost house, so it'd be 1,5. 1,6. Yeah.
How do we trim?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, sign off well today. Right. I think that's the most complicated bit of this game, just the coordinates of things.
Yeah.
Well,
There's not many places we have coordinates now, though, is there?
No, that's
the
true.
best reason for putting it all on the map and just marking the spots in it. Then you don't have to.
Yeah.
Right.
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 Oh, the heights change as well. We probably should change that.
Yeah.
That should be 7. So we should get 1 failing assertion.
Interesting, in most of our tests, the width and height is actually 0. Because I noticed that when I was doing the debugger, because it wasn't drawing anything. It's because there's no board size.
Yeah. That's interesting, yeah. I suppose it doesn't make any difference.
No.
Right.
Yeah, so we haven't got fruit.
Put one on then, don't we? Loader. So in game settings. I don't want to put it somewhere there.
Yeah, just check it there.
We just call it fruit, you say?
Yeah, I think so. Do we need to, what's the rules for them? Do we need to store the roles for them as well?
We will need to, yeah.
I suppose they can be at the bottom there, can't they? I suppose in the.
We need it on the test one as well, don't we? Do we need it on the test settings? You put it in there. Right, yeah, it's in there. So at some point,
It's a bit nasty. Yeah, to have it as
yeah,
a nullable thing, won't we?
Oh, should we pass it in as nullable and then pass it in as
Yeah.
and define it in here somewhere, don't we?
Yeah.
I have to put, no, just put location, can't we?
This location, yeah. Just copy it in.
I'm just want to pass it through. Where did you put it? At the end?
Yeah, it's the final one, yeah.
This needs a break in it as well.
Why is that? Oh, it's fixed itself. Oh, missed that, sorry. Game settings, go to the loader. Where have we got an error?
Oh, we might have one in the other implementation of this iGame settings, what we use for, yeah.
One in here according to mine, but I guess.
Yeah, it did this one. So,
No, it's that if PacMan is null, it's not an error anymore. It's just
it was here, the game settings one. The test game settings, what should we use? Actually, yeah, we just think get set.
Yeah.
oh, mine's doing that usual thing, you know, where it throws errors which don't exist.
Microsoft the setting the files aren't saved. Oh, I got 23 failing tests.
What have we done?
Oh,
we haven't marked it on.
Game setting loader.
It's because it's not actually in the text file for the board.
Yeah, so every single one's failing in it.
Yeah. We don't need these wall analyzer tests, do we? We said this before.
Yeah, we can probably delete the whole UI project, the whole UI test project actually.
I can't remember.
No, I don't think we use this wall analyzer anymore. So should we just get rid of this?
Yeah.
I've put it on the board anyway.
Okay.
Where's delete?
That is the only set of tests in it. Wall analyzer. Yeah. We could have kept them and shifted them onto the UI test, the one where I redid it. Check that.
Oh, they're in sales. They're in sales control. Too fair.
A completely different set of enums though.
Board test loader should have ghost in the correct location. So this requires the fruit to be existing in the rest of the tests. So
we've got it.
Have you got it?
Sorry, that wasn't it. I thought you had it there.
So
it's only be that. It's only the board loader test, though, isn't it?
And this one as well. This one.
Yeah.
F.
Yeah, I do.
And then this needs an. What's this one? Should have PacMan location and direction. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because it's got the it's that null assertion, isn't it? In the actual loader. I suppose it's correct to leave that in there because technically if we ran any part of the game for more than 170 pil eats or 70 pil eats, it would crash out when it wasn't.
Just otherwise, if you don't have that, then you're going to have to allow for the fruit location be null everywhere in the code, which is probably even worse. So.
Yeah. Well, although the fruit location is only actually needed by the UI.
It's needed by backend, isn't it? Because
it needs to know when he's eating it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We only need the UI only the game only needs to know is the fruit being shown at this point in time or not, because technically the actual location of it isn't needed till you get. Oh, why isn't that? Hasn't got the ghost house on it.
This is just a test board one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's to say you can load it from a file.
Yeah, but we don't check for a null ghost house.
Nope.
That doesn't matter.
Don't check for you and fruit. Just put it on there.
Yeah, the only things we check if we've got a PacMan and fruit and an even number of portals.
Oh, what's failing now? Board loader test. The board can be loaded from a text file, so.
Oh, wait a minute.
You've moved the wrong line down, haven't you? No.
Oh, no, that's right. So it's because doors, I just moved doors down. So if I change these to 5.
And the
width and height changed as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just height has changed.
Yeah, I think you've probably put a space in somewhere. Where's the test board?
Oh yeah, I got an extra space on it. Yeah, you're right. I just removed it. Oh, yeah, pass. I'll give you access to my terminal as well. Commit that, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I guess the next one is the fruit appears after each, or no, I guess the fruit is initially hidden. Is that the next one?
Well, I suppose the
No, I probably should do it the other way
then.
around, really. The fruit appears after.
Yeah, because then you can do it because you can assert that it's not at 69 dots, it's not there, and at 70 dots it is, I suppose, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're having some fruit tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in there somewhere.
It's gonna copy linear spacing on that bit. Oh, it's not like that. Fruit test. Right, okay, so I'll write a test. So fruit should appear after how many seconds?
But it's 70 pills. Are we going to do 70 pills, or are we going to do, depending on the setting? Is it fruit should appear after a set number of pills, and then we test it with, we pass in 50, we pass 60 in, 70 and 80 in, like we did with, what did we do that with? Can't remember.
Yeah, I remember. We put them in the settings.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, so does that mean we have to have more? Well, I suppose you can just plump it on the game test settings for the time being.
Yeah.
And then, so does it just go up 70 pills each time? Is it?
Yeah, 70 pills, it just appears, and again at 170 pills.
And then how many after that?
It doesn't.
So
on the next level.
Oh, is it just after each level?
Yeah, so 70 pills on one level, 70 pills it'll appear once, and then 170 pills it'll appear again.
On the same level?
Yeah. And
then on the next level, you'd get the orange, would you?
You get the strawberry on the next one. And then on the one after that, you get the orange. And on the one after that, you get the orange. And so on. Then the bell twice. Then.
So the cherry would be for level 1, strawberry for level 2, orange for level
3 and 4.
bell. Okay.
Yeah. So
but they come up in 70 and 140.
170. 70 and 170.
Yeah. Points, is that?
Pills.
Pills.
Points.
Points, yeah. So what's the points for that one then?
Exactly the same. 70 and 100.
It's just like an increment of that.
So we just count how many pills we've eaten.
Okay.
And we use that.
So what happens after key? Do you still get fruit, or is that it?
Key every time.
Just a key every time, right? Okay. So we're going to need to hold level number somewhere then, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's going to have level number, the fruit type,
Yeah.
and the pill, the
Fruits.
score count.
The fruit type can be is an equation from the level number.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So we don't have to hold that.
Hmm. I feel like we should expose that though. I don't know.
We should, or should.
Yeah. Because then you can just say, there's a cherry at this location.
It'd be easier to expose what fruit's coming out because then we don't have to do it in the UI again after doing it in the game. Because we have to do it, we have to do it in the game to get the score.
Yeah. Yeah, the UI should just be told. It shouldn't.
It's Jerry. Although the UI needs to know a little bit because at the bottom of the screen it displays the last 7 fruits.
Mm.
Obviously on level 1 it's only got the current one.
So if we have the game, I'm guessing something what we have in here on the game settings like fruit rules.
I'll put a class in for it.
Well, I don't know, we need something to store it somewhere, don't we?
If you don't eat both fruits on the first level, do you still get a new fruit on the second level?
Yeah, the fruit's absolutely tied to the level.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's easy. Or easier.
Well, I guess we still need the count for the.
We need the 2 counts.
So fruit rules will be an array of 2 values then, which is
the first time and the second time.
Yeah. We can always refactor this, can't we? So we just
so it's a pair of ints really, isn't it, for the first bit. 170.
170.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't make any difference. Yeah.
The time is it's between 9 and 10 seconds, but I think we can just stick that as 9.5 seconds. I think it's fair enough. Because I don't know what the actual calculation is for when it disappears.
Oh yeah, does it change depending on level you're on as well?
I don't know what influences it. Something influences, but it's between 9 and 10 seconds. Can't find any data on it.
Yeah, we don't need that for this test though anyway.
No.
That's true.
So
how are we going to build the scope to be that much?
We could just create a row of 200 pills and just walk along them.
Oh, we need to do that as well. So we need.
Yeah, because we haven't got the pills eaten exposed, have we? So it's not like we can new it up with 169 in the well, with 60.
Although we don't need to test with 170. Our test can be
test for 5.
3 and 5, can't it?
Yeah.
For the actually, it would make more sense to have these.
We're making life too hard for ourselves. Yeah.
And then
that was the whole point of having it as a property.
and then we can set so then we can set the coins to add
in a range, can't we?
Add a range of where the PacMan is. No, what am I doing? Game settings dot PacMan dot. Where do I try to? Oh no, I need a numeral. I just want a numeral.
Yeah, hybrid. That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I was going to do range. What's the two-way around?
It's state and next value, isn't it? I think it's that way around.
Aggregate's just a function that I always avoid.
It just looks ugly, doesn't it, in C#?
Write that as a 4. I just write that as a 4.
Yeah.
Not 5.
Yeah.
And then ReSharper will go, I can change that to link for you. Let me change it. And I go, no, you're not. I'm having that as a for loop.
Yeah. That needs to be a list of.
I always just look at it and just think, what does that do?
The first parameter is the initial state, isn't it? Which should just be PacMan's location.
The first parameter.
As in that second parameter is its initial state, isn't it? Which should be PacMan's location. Is this going to work? Because this is just going to. Doesn't this fold down to a single value?
Yeah, so, well, it folds down to a single value of the bunch of coins. So what I was going to do is like create a list of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and add to the list as you go.
No, it's the list.
Yeah.
List of.
I think a for loop might be less code.
We can put it for. Yeah, to be fair, we've only got like.
Yeah, because it's going to be a lot easier actually.
You can't remember how to write a for loop. How do I write these things? Less than equal to 5.
Less than 5. Yeah, that'll give you 6. But that's all right. Coins. Coins. Yeah, that's easier.
But how do I get left?
What you could do, can you, is this a list? A collection, can you index on this thing, whatever it is?
Where is it? Which one?
Can you do?
Oh, to get the last item out of it.
Yeah, I -1.
Oh, you.
Dot left, and then we change the range to start at 1, and we say
just add in PacMan's location.
Yeah. Dot left.
We're going left.
Well, I don't mind. You can go whichever way you want.
That's fine. Yeah, that works. So then we'll have a line and we're going left. Start the game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then we expect fruit to.
3, 4.
What should be called in the game? Fruit.
Active, fruit active. Fruit.
Well, I think that it should have like an object itself on game, which is actually the fruit type. And
so would it be null if the fruit's not currently displayed?
I don't like that because I don't like nulls. I feel like it should just be a list.
A list with nothing in it.
Well, yeah, a list with nothing in it, but then it's only going to have one item in it. So
if you pass in a list, you could have 5 pieces of fruit on the board simultaneously. It's not going to break, is it?
Sure, you have fruit. Quiv.
Yeah, because there's no reason we can't support multiple fruit, I guess.
There's no reason for anything.
Although the board loader doesn't support multiple fruit.
Fruit. is the location of the fruit. Game settings.pacman, that far away.
Yeah, that's a good place to put it.
So that, has it gone far away?
Yeah,
Oh,
you might need to
location.
include the extension library. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's it.
It's probably, is it?
Yeah. That's it. Oh my god, so many red everywhere. So we expect the location to be where the fruit location is in. I feel like I should pull this all the way into here.
I feel like that fruit rules should be something else.
Yeah, to be fair, it might be just like a list of rule what you used to evaluate all the time, and then you could have something a bit more funky than.
So for this test, do we want 2 fruit rules in that list? Because we're going to sort of ignore the second one, aren't we?
2 fruit rolls?
Because at the moment, it's going to appear after the 3rd tick.
Yeah, we can pass one in, can't we?
Yeah, yeah, I think we just want that.
Yeah.
Because I think we need a second test, wouldn't we? It says it appears a second time.
Can we make that?
Cherry.
It's a bit long, that, isn't it?
Number of coins that must be eaten before fruit appears.
You know, it's not ambiguous, is it?
We were having this discussion a bit back about method names, and you know, we were discussing about how long can you, sort of property names, how long can you make them and still be usable. We started writing some quite long ones, and we ummed and ahed about it, and then I shifted to using somebody else's API, and immediately after using it, it's got like a abbreviated property, and I said, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I know what I think it is, but it could be one of several things because they've abbreviated it. And then you look back at your own where you've put stupidly long names, you think, I know exactly what that does.
Yes. I definitely like putting units of measure in names. So if it's seconds or minutes or coins in this case.
You say you do?
Yeah, I do, because otherwise it's just a number and you don't know what that number is.
That's it.
There's certain things where they only make sense in your business domain there. So if you've got something which actually is representative of your like kind of business is what they call it, that's okay.
Yeah.
But then you usually have some kind of list of definitions of kind of what things mean.
Yeah.
So you got fruit appears after coins eaten. Property.
Okay, yeah, maybe we should call the test fruit should first appear.
Yeah. Yeah, because we should do another one with 2 in it and put the 10-second pause in the middle to make sure it goes and then comes back.
Yeah. Or have it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
We should probably do this the same as the other ones actually. This one's just, these just have a internal list and then implement it explicitly.
Yeah.
Implicitly. Copy paste. I'm going to put on there. Generate read-only property on. Okay. It's actually done that for me. Yes, it did. Why isn't it like it? Oh, yeah, because I copied them.
You called it a ghost.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the idea, to copy and paste. I just need to put it on the other one. Game settings. was it 70, 140, 170?
170, yeah.
Just put that in there, just have it.
Easy.
Have I done that? It does? You've just put it there.
It's got no.
Oh, it's, yeah. Used to be a. I didn't generate that, it generated itself. Non-nullable fruits is uninitialized. Consider declaring a property as nullable in game 27.
We haven't changed that, have we?
Oh yeah, so this has an object of fruit. We don't really have a object for it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a type object. Right.
That's why you had that one.
Oh, it's just to make the test pass, fail.
Yeah.
No tests available. What?
That's the UI. Because we delete those tests at the UI.
Oh, yeah. Why is mine still listing errors?
Mine's still got an error on one.
You need to include system dot
On fruit.
threading.
Error is that?
Yeah.
Get there eventually. Clear off all the red. Hey, what's that say?
Yeah, mine's still showing errors on game settings and game setting loaders. I think I'm gonna
Builds there.
Builds, yeah. It runs test now, and it's right. So just need to implement it somehow.
Probably you want something in the state machine, maybe. I don't know, maybe the coin eating action is the place to do it.
Do you have anything to increment score? Or is
There's
that what?
Yeah, it's game state dot increment score.
You can your score increments when you ghosts and stuff like that as well, isn't it?
Yeah. But this is number of coins, isn't it? Not score. Is that right?
There's a score. Score, right? Pierre.
number of coins, Ian.
So that's 5 coins, Ian. But we don't eat 70 coins.
Yeah.
I thought it was a score.
No, 70 coins, and then 100 coins.
Is it 70 coins actually on the game in the first level?
Yeah, it's about 200 and something.
Is it?
Sorry, I was
It'll be
distracted.
about 20 times 20, won't it?
I was distracted because mine's errors even though I've left and joined the game.
12. So 12, 24, 48. So that's 50. That's about 60.
There's all that.
Oh, them. Oh, this then, yeah. I guess we see when we play it. Oh, fail up, count the coins.
240, there are.
So yeah, I guess in the coin eaten.
There's 140, did you say?
240.
Oh, 240. Oh, right, that makes sense. Yeah. The only thing is we tried to keep all the logic out of actions, hadn't we, and kept it in the state machine, but
Well, I suppose when colliding a coin.
Well,
Coin.
state machine. And during actions coin collision, context action. Can we do it there? So if there's a coin collision, do a then.
We could do. I suppose we could do another then. Yeah.
What's in coin?
In coin collision, there's just remove the coin, increment score, and publish the event notification.
Can we not?
Depends if we say this is a state change or not. It's not really a state change, is it?
Can we do in there? Can we not fire an event to check the fruit? And then on the check, well, I suppose you may as well just do that in coin eaten, mightn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do it in coin eaten.
I'm doing coin eaten and then fire an event for the fruits appeared or something. Or we've got to the fruit point.
Remaining coins. How do we get eating coins?
What have we got? We've got a coin counter because we needed it for the ghosts. For when the ghosts leave.
Don't we only have the remaining coins? Oh no, we did it a different way, didn't we? I think we did it. We got the game. Oh,
we do it.
You subtract one from the other, don't we? In where do we do it? We do it in Ghost.
We do it to knock the ghost out of the ghost house.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Line 47 of Ghost. We do it.
Oh, we're doing it more than once. Should we have a property for it?
Where is it?
47 there. 47, right in the middle, highlighted.
Game start. Ah, okay. Okay. We'd have game on here.
We can pass that in, can't we?
I suppose it's only when it hits that value.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Hit any value, isn't it? In that, it's game settings, pill counter. This is the other way around. It's settings dot coins. Fruit appears after contains, isn't it? Can we do contains on
that? Yeah, should be able to. Yeah.
Contains, yes. There we go. Didn't take that bit out though. What was the first half? Game dot remaining.
Is on Ghost. It was starting coins.
Starting coins. That's it.
You just put start game.
Not put start game. I put starting coins.
And then if we just have a property of fruit visible, that's not visible, right?
No.
I don't think so. It looks a bit wrong.
There you go.
So if we have that as a property on here on the game state.
I need that one to be a method.
Do we want fruit visible? Because we were going to add the fruit to the collection.
Yeah, but if this is just saying if it's visible or not, the game itself can say it's on level 1, then make it this. And then we need to put the location on here. But then again, it's a list, isn't it?
It's a list. Why not just put the ghost at that point? Put a fruit of the right type in the list. with some form of counter of how long it's going to be on the screen for. As we've got a list somewhere, haven't we now?
Oh yeah, I forgot we have to like get rid of it as well. Yeah.
What have we got? What did you call it? Fruits. Is it in game state, fruits?
Fruits is just on game.
Okay.
Because what I was going to do is just have a fruit visible on here, and then the game say, if it's visible, go put it in the list.
That's all we need to do to get this test passing.
Should we just do that?
Yeah, I don't think we need to go beyond that. I've called it show fruit because that's consistent with show ghosts.
You put off show fruit.
Because we don't mutate game state directly, we always have a method.
Yeah.
I don't know why I copied and paste that. You know, when you like copy and paste something, you feel like it's going to be like twice as quick, but really you just end up just removing most of the code, or you just copy and paste. So then, why is that? I have something weird in it.
I don't know what happened. That might have been me when I came.
Yeah, nice. And then in game, I was just going to make it so this is, what did we say it was going to be? Something which is a list of something.
A list of fruits. We're going to make a fruit object, weren't we? Because then the fruit object has the type of fruit is the location and the
Score.
Score, yeah. And it doesn't necessarily, yeah, it does need to score. Of course, it needs to score. I was going to say it doesn't need to score at that point.
Oh, all right.
Let's do an if statement, won't you?
Game state dot fruit. Why is not fruit visible?
We add it to this game state interface.
Oh yeah, it's like a read-only thing, isn't it? Yeah, let me just forgot about that. Go to the right place. Fruit. So if it's visible, then you
Array with just that fabricated fruit in it. Yep. Yep.
and that's going to be this location, which is going to come from settings.
The internet. Fruit, yeah.
And then the type, which is fruit type dot cherry, because we have not anything else. New empty fruit array.
You can do array.empty. And it takes in as a generic, yep.
I haven't got anything called fruit yet, so.
Location, isn't it?
Yeah, there's construct without fields. Correct. Is that?
That's all right.
It's kind of what I wanted. test. That should be fine. Something's wrong on this line. It's missing some
All right, now.
coolness. I think that's it. I think this is save all the files, run it. It should pass. Oh yeah. Don't context within this
game.
Yeah, I think we need to pass some more parameters to it. 25. Scatter. Oh wait a minute. Context. Oh, it's got an extra T there.
Weird.
I think that was mine because the two files that had the extra T in were the ones which were showing as errored, but they weren't showing. They didn't. When I went into them, they didn't show any errors. As in, the code was fine.
Yeah. Oh, right.
It didn't have the extra T in it, but it's on the lines which you've just had to clean up. I suppose we shouldn't complain. Live share is pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, so we shouldn't actually do that. Actually, I'm just thinking we should just comment that out for the time being. Because
Oh, okay.
we said we was going to write a failing test for the other one.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We should have we're going to have the fruit shouldn't be visible when starting game.
Yeah.
That's what you need, isn't it?
Start game. Wait. Game dot. No, that's wrong. So with this. Or does it need? Oh, we haven't got a new game. That's why it's complaining about that.
They actually created that.
Yeah, so it should have it. I'm following David. That's my screen. It's just jumping all over the place. You're probably following me, or actually following you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then pull the code back in. There you go.
Yep. Should we commit that? Yeah.
What? 83.
Doesn't quite show it though. It just has it in the game.
cherry after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, technically, we could have the fruit still there and it get eaten. And
Should we do disappears after 10 seconds next?
yeah,
Or
sure.
9.5 seconds, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
We probably copy that
Whole test.
first test, yeah.
Yeah, just put one pill on.
Yeah.
You just put like, all the coins on top of each other. That way.
No, I think we'd only fire the first. Oh, you can't, can you?
Why?
Because
It's only a list. Well, technically, if we ever change it to a hash set or something, then
yeah, I don't think it'd work.
Don't we put them all on top of each other? Oh no, we put the ghosts all on top.
Ghosts can go on top of each other, yeah.
yeah, they're just a list.
We only need one. We only need one anyway to make it.
Yeah.
We can just correct copy and paste this.
Yeah.
To be fair, we can refactor that bit out to be start a game with
Lots of coins.
fruits.
Although we don't.
Yeah, because you could just have something that says create game with.
But we're never
fruit.
We're never going to need a lot because we're never going to pass in a value for a lot. We could have probably done that fruit appears after coins eaten 2 and just added the 2 and not have the loop.
Should.
That's the thing, that for loop, that 4 lines of for loop just saves us from writing 5 lines of coins to add.
But the coins are, technically we didn't need to do it with 5.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, the loop only spins 4 times. It's actually the same amount of code.
Yeah.
Not having the loop. And slightly less readable.
Fruit should fruit should disappear.
Disappear after.
Is it a set time or is it?
We can just whack onto the game saying, can't we? So fruit visible with
Is if.
yeah.
Seconds. I'm going to stick seconds on the end of that.
On what?
On the end of that fruit visible for.
What if it says, oh, we always had seconds?
Yeah, I think we've had seconds on the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Have we? Yeah.
Yeah, we have, yeah. I was going to make it a time span, but yeah, if everything else has got.
Are we just going to have 2 coins then?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
No reason why. Let's stick on all interfaces and stuff.
So we just need to tick a clock, don't we?
You say it was 7 seconds?
9.5. Make it 9.
Thank you.
Just supposed to say execution or exception.
Now I was going to execute somebody. yeah.
The fruit's not there. Go execute something. I just remove the record.
What is execute? Because that went the right colour on my screen.
What's the point? What was the last thing you were working on?
Wow.
And then we just need to do a wait tick.
Yeah.
11 seconds, don't we? Or something. Well, 6.
Yeah, I guess the last time we need now, and then we just keep
Yeah.
passing now until it's not now.
Yeah.
So if we put like now up here.
Yeah. So shove nails in those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then the one below it.
do we want to add 6 or do we want to stick that 5 in a variable?
Yeah, you can preface it from there, can't you? So you can just do game settings. Oh yeah, whichever.
Yeah. Not do that. Now dot. Can we add seconds?
Yep. Yeah, it should be an add second overlay.
I put in add and it gives me add and that's it. Give me add, and I'm thinking, well, surely you can do add seconds. And I put S on and it just disappears. IntelliSense disappears completely.
There's an add, which is just a time span. Oh, it might be because these are just these extension methods on it or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it should throw it once you get the S on there.
Oh no, they're not. These are actually part of the implementation. I thought they were maybe extension methods or something.
Game settings dot fruit visible for. And then when I add, yeah, you see it's coming up now.
Is that because it's like, you know, when you're doing like JavaScript and it just infers it from what you've written before in that file?
I don't know. Is
it because we got add already above it?
Could be.
Don't know. It just it's silly that.
Oh, do not better then. Type of end of file expected. Oh, we got some.
Fruitness. What we got?
Got some extra braces.
That's bigger.
Ooh, they're not chats.
Did it fail with the right error?
Fruits.
Yeah.
Contain fruits to be empty, but found a fruit.
Good.
Yeah, perfect. Game state machine. So I guess on the tick, on every tick, we just go check if we need to go hide the fruit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's just the same as we do with the ghost. We call move ghost, and that's the same thing in effect, isn't it? It's just it's one for fruit. Yeah, that makes sense.
You could. There's like an if in here, so you could do if.
Because we don't have to do it if it's not visible.
What's the syntax? I can't remember. Oh, it's the expression. So instance in the game shape.
shame we can't have one method that hides and shows the fruits from in here. But that's a bit tricky.
Well, I was going to say, if the fruit's expired, oh, does it even need to do this? Wait a minute. Nah.
This is going to be on a per fruit, isn't it? Really?
Can the status know when it's expired, the fruit expires? And then it can just set itself to be visible. So if it has expires at, where we give it to it, and then, yeah, that makes more sense. So when we set the fruit in coin eaten, so here, show fruit, we can set an until in here.
You need the until there, yeah.
Game state dot last.
That's right. It was.
Oh, wait, it doesn't need to go in there, does it? It can just go settings dot fruit appears for seconds. Fruit visible for seconds. And then this can then take in until. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, until. And this could be just private for fruit visible until. And then.
No, you need the time. Oh no, that's got the time, hasn't it? Okay. Yeah.
Show for seconds, and then this has last tick dot add seconds. And we can generate field. Which can be nullable. And then this then.
Get rid of the fruit visible.
Well, that stays, doesn't it? So fruit visible stays, but now it's computed off of
Last tick, yeah.
Okay, off last tick, okay.
last tick is greater than or equal to fruit visible to until. Yeah?
Yeah, that'd be all right, yeah.
I think something like that, maybe. Nope.
Oh, extra things found now. It should be empty, but found one.
It should be visible.
Isn't that back to fun? Isn't it last tick's less than or equal to?
Yes.
It's visible all the time, we haven't reached it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why both of them are failing. Because it's just not visible straight away. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's weird syntax, isn't it?
Yeah, with the arrows pointing in.
Add that.
It's quite interesting syntax, because if you were comparing last tick greater than or equal to fruit visible, then you've got two bits of syntax in there which do two totally different things.
Yes. But it's like when you got one of the new switch statements with a lambda expression in there as well, isn't it? It's sort of the same sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so next test. I'm guessing we should.
After a configured amount of time.
We need to. Wait a minute, we don't really have game levels. I'm guessing we do the next one where it like disappears.
Well, we could have PacMan eats it.
Yeah, so that's the other bit. So PacMan can eat a fruit.
It disappears and his score goes up.
Yeah. in one test.
Yeah, all right.
Just do if we do PacMan can eat. It's PacMan can eat a fruit and the fruit disappears and his score goes up. Or PacMan can eat a fruit.
Let's start off with PacMan can eat a fruit, shall we?
Can you put both assertions in there?
Yeah, I guess you can just take the whole game that the score's incremented, the fruit's empty,
because you're testing that he can eat a fruit, and when he eats a fruit, it should disappear and it should give him score. So if we're checking at game level,
yeah, if you set it in terms of given a game when PacMan eats a fruit, then the fruit disappears, and then so in that type of test, you'd have 3 assertions, wouldn't you?
where have you gone? Fruit test still, or fruit test, PacMan test, fruit test.
fruit test, I'd say.
Fruit
Yeah,
test.
I think so.
Yeah, because coin tests are in coins, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's behavior of the fruit?
Fruit, yeah.
And then again, we have got.
Yeah, but we put all the coins in the coin test, didn't we?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah,
You don't?
I haven't done it now.
Oh, I was waiting for you to. I can do it. Shall I do it?
Just doing the whole lot. Give it a new name.
We don't want the fruit location far away anymore.
No, we don't. We just want
Quite close.
Oh, wait a minute.
location
We
dot
don't.
left dot left.
Yeah, you want PacMan location left, left, left.
Yeah.
Too less.
That'd be all right. Then he'll
Fruit. The kind.
eat it. He'll eat the pill. He'll eat the pill. He'll eat the pill. The fruit will now appear. And then we just want to do another, just a normal tick, don't we?
Yeah, so you get it for seconds.
More on that way.
You don't really care about that either.
Have we got default on that?
Yeah, that's fast set.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Yeah, we got
zero.
default. Yeah, it's got a default of 9 or whatever it is.
So what are we asserting then? That the
Yeah.
coin, that the fruit's disappeared, or?
Yeah, the fruit's empty.
Okay, yeah.
Just that, or are you going to do the score as well?
Well, we can just, if you put it all on here, it's quite easy to just.
It's all the same event, really, isn't it?
If you put it on the thing, it all gets to set it together anyway. And let's say if we put fruit should be an empty fruit. And score, what should score be?
Score plus, well, on that fruit, 100.
And then that's it.
That's it.
So yeah, expected fruit to be a collection with no items, but found a fruit and score is 20.
It should be 120.
So I'm guessing it should be in PacMan move.
Yeah, I think so. So that's where we check
collections.
coins and remote and power pills. So we just have another case in here for collision with a fruit.
Move PacMan.
Yeah, so and in actions, line 123-ish.
Yeah.
I think we just want. Oh.
Are we having a type of fruit eaten or fruit collision?
Yes, yes. Do we not have? Oh, is it on game? Do we have fruits? Is it on game state?
It's on game.
Game. Why is it?
Yeah, it's on game.
Do we have game here? Oh, we do. How convenient.
I'll create you a fruit collision.
Is there any reason?
Any reason?
Why that's exposed on game, whereas the other ones on game, whereas the bills and stuff are in game state.
The state changed, don't they? The state.
It's only because we're cheating slightly, and it's a list of. Oh, hang on! It's a list of fruits that have. Oh, no, we got fruit location, haven't we? That's gonna be easier. In fact,
Yeah, it's on settings.
if maybe we just want game state dot. Oh, where's fruit visible and. Do we have settings here though?
You can pass them in, to be fair.
Yeah, I just pretend we got that for a moment. Settings dot fruit location is PacMan location.
But we've given when we pass.
Yeah,
When we're adding a
the
fruit
other way around.
collection, we're putting the location on it there. So should we be getting the location from the settings?
That's what I'm doing.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, what you mean? I shouldn't do that.
If we're passing a fruit, if we're getting a list of fruits with locations on them.
Yeah, I mean, the alternative is to say if game dot fruits
we got that.
Select F.
It's whether we assume that all fruits are in the same place, or
it's only that was looking a bit nasty.
Yeah, but then we're assuming that all fruits are in the same place, in which case we should take location off the fruits themselves.
I think it's a bit.
Apart from the UI, we'll need it.
Yeah. I think if we're giving out, if we're exposing a list of fruits, it makes sense to have the location on it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. This is more from things reading the game state, as this is quite the settings are quite internal, and so is the game state internal. So I don't think there's any problem in doing this line, because as long as the tests are testing that this is the right state now after it's run, then it doesn't matter how the internals are working. So you could select it like that, or you could select it like that. It doesn't make any difference.
In terms of that, then 129 assumes that the fruits that are in 128 are in the location that's in the game settings.
Yes.
Even though they've got their own location on them.
But it will be the case because our settings only contains a single location. So the implementation forces it anyway.
Yeah.
Does the score always 100, or does it go up?
I mean, I would go with this because otherwise we've got to create a new array every time we move PacMan to check. Because game.fruits creates a new array, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I go with that way for the time being. I feel like we might end up expanding fruits out anyway to have like score and.
Yeah, in which case we're going to need to know, well, maybe. We shall see.
Score level and things like that. Well, that's probably not on there, but it's probably on the settings maybe.
Well, it could be on state because it'd be next score, next fruit. I don't know.
So I did think about like when we started, like it might be like a list of them, a queue of them where you can just keep taking. But the problem is you skip over them if they're different levels, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends where we put level at the end of the day.
Yes.
If level goes on settings, then
Now a concept of level.
fruit goes on settings as well.
Well, the game state will hold which level you're currently on, won't it?
Game state. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Did you create you created a fruit collision thing? Did you? Yep. And then.
Yeah, I've created a fruit collision.
And then the state machine.
What's with this one? Fruit location is not on here. I think it's just called fruit, isn't it?
Fruit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Refactoring. Call it location.
Fine. 7. Is that everything? I think that's.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. We haven't even done anything when we raise the event.
Yeah. So now we go to the state machine.
Yeah, that's not going to work like that. State machine. And then
We copy coin collision and call that fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just fruit eaten.
Oops.
And then it just increments score and hides the fruit.
Yep. Yes. Settings. Yeah. Generate a method.
Yeah. One method.
Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. So for the first one, what we saying the score goes up by?
100 at the moment.
And then we want to
You want to make it not visible.
It's game state. Well, it's just instance. It's instance.
Yeah, no, I just wondered if we had a method at the moment, which is I was gonna. What do we do with coasts?
We just do hide, so we can just do instance.hide fruit. So that game state does not. Oh yeah. Yes, I think we just do game state.hide fruit like that, and then just tell it in here.
Yeah. Okay.
So just go set that fruit thing to.
Times.
What was it called? Oh, fruit visible.
Until to the beginning of time.
Well, it's null. Kind of.
Oh, no, that's right then.
Is there any sound that's played when you eat a fruit?
Yes.
So
we chomp.
So we also need to test that we can raise a game notification event thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So this should work now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess the notification.
Yes. Doing that the same test or a different one?
I feel like it should be a different one. We can refactor this bit of code there, can't we? So you can make this say this just spits out a game, which is play game until eating coin or something. Should we do that?
Yep. Okay.
I'll play the game until eating fruit. That's it, isn't it? That's what I want.
Yes.
You've got a score from them.
Oh yeah, you have to. Yeah, that's.
What about play a game until almost eaten fruit? It's play game until fruit appeared. That's what you're doing. Because at the point, if you take out 110.
Yeah, so that could be all right. Play game until
fruit appeared.
Appears. And then, yeah, that could.
Then you can take 108 and 110 out.
And this needs to be a task.
Yeah.
So then you can drop those 2 lines in, can't you, after that?
I can't tick. Oh, we can tick, actually.
Yeah, you can do a game.tick there. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that, can't we?
You can pull it out on the other one as well.
So I'll copy that test then, can I?
Yeah, just cover that test. I think, and then I guess the session at the end is just that it fires off that message. Fruit should be visible. Oh yeah, so this is just before. Oh, but then the fruit on this one's far away. I guess we could pass in the fruit location.
Yeah.
Into.
It's not going to work with my test.
Why?
Because I need to subscribe. Oh no, that's okay. I can subscribe after a game started. That's all right. Yeah, that's all right.
You want the fruit.
So,
Still going to want the fruit location on that one as well, aren't you?
yes, but you can still do the same thing. Game, fruit location, and then get rid of.
But all these are on game tick nows.
Yeah. So what I was going to do with that is actually pull that up into the constructor. So if you could pull now up into here, you can have a global now.
Game tick with nothing is just a game tick with.
Now anyway, yeah. It's just an overload for it, so we can actually pass in now into it. And then that'll make this work, then them can disappear. They can go. That can go.
Yeah, that should be it then, shouldn't it?
And that's right. Do you rate the test? Nope. Still again. No eat fruit.
That does it.
That one. Notifications, yeah.
Yeah. That means we refactored our test greatly.
That's some real teamwork there, I think.
That should be quite easy, just notification.polish, isn't it?
Yeah, if you go to the actions thing, it's already passed in, I think. So.
What was this?
Notifications dot. It's passed in as a parameter to that method, I think.
Okay, notifications, yeah. Dot publish. It's just name them, isn't it?
Yep.
Eat fruit.
It seems to work quite well, that little publish subscribe thing.
Oh, should come out.
Yeah.
Seems to be pretty good. What do we do? Hide fruit and.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, PacMan eats fruit. Cool.
Should we do the UI so we can actually see the fruit?
Yeah, it probably makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, that was what's it called? Draw.
Renderer. Oh well.
Board renderer, isn't it?
That's it.
Isn't it? So you just want one in there. And then somewhere we've got render coins. Just take that one. Dot. Oops.
Oh, we got one that says fruit.
Yeah, we should have. I think it's
Bonus or something.
Nope, we haven't got one called fruit.
No, it's
Yeah,
bonus.
it's called bonus.
Oh yes. Yeah.
And we should just be able to call bonus. The array, isn't it?
You're gonna cheat. You cast the
fruit dot what?
type. Isn't it fruit type?
Type, yeah.
Yeah, it's type. Yeah.
It's
Are you messing a square bracket? Yeah.
cool. There it goes.
Evil. Yep.
Cool. Yeah. Think. Same build. So now you have to wait for me to eat 70 coins or whatever.
Yep.
The second test will be harder.
Invincibility mode. Or just set the UI off on doing it.
Oh yeah.
Where's your shortcut?
Yeah. I should really create a shortcut for this because it takes me about an hour to find it. Might do that now.
Just right click, create shortcut.
Paste shortcut. Why do they call it shortcut? Doesn't run. Well, nope. Why doesn't it give you any exceptions or anything? You just
Does that run?
No.
Go on, what doesn't work? That's really odd. Like no exception. It doesn't give you no exception because it's might have failing in the renderer somewhere because the renderer is sat in a try catch, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's nothing at all displayed, is there? That's the weird thing. Like normally you just get like a death by exception.
Yeah, what didn't work? That bonus is all right, isn't it? That's bonus, sprite bonus. Yeah, it's initialized.
It's it's type. Yeah.
It'll tell me in a second once it's started. So I bet the list of something is not initialized or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be a null or something, isn't it? Oh, hang on, the syntax is wrong.
In what?
Line 93. It's
Of the rend
fruit.location.y
of the
plus board. Yeah, to the left. Oh,
yeah, the plus board's all right. Yeah, that's fine.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because it's on one grid now, so there's a board offset.
Ah, okay. Just looks a bit funny without the spaces, but yeah, okay.
Fruit has no value. Oh.
Oh, this is this problem where
because it's not bound it into the resource again.
yeah.
So we just need to clean the build again.
Yeah.
Stupid thing.
It's just a bit odd that it doesn't put it in. Because it's not copying a file across, it's actually binding it into the DLL. So it should almost definitely have it.
You'd think at least building twice would fix it.
Yeah. Well, it's only 70 dots. Keep going. Don't die. You can always eat a...
What are you doing?
Right. Eat a power pill. That's it. There you go.
Oh yeah, got some cherries. Hey.
Oh, what are we on? 800. Go on, eat it.
Oh, I'm scared. Ah, it's coming back.
Oh.
You ran through it.
There's a rendering issue there, is there? Is that because it disappeared after the time?
Oh, it's because it's drawn on the background. it should be a sprite. Add sprite. Add sprite.
What's that? Why has it got half of it?
Because I drew it on the background rather than as a sprite. So all it was doing is keep drawing it on the background. So in the permanent back, it's got static background, which only draws changes. And if you notice, it draws the little square when we rub it out. It draws one cell's worth of rub out.
Oh, it's back. Oh, it doesn't last very long. The thing.
No,
like it shows for about a second.
Did it? It didn't last.
Yeah.
I just fixed it anyway, so it displays properly.
Okay.
No, I haven't. Don't run that again.
Game.
I changed the wrong one.
Game settings. Visible for fruit for 9 seconds, according to this. Didn't feel like 9 seconds.
Oh, let's add sprite. Add sprite. Add sprite. Okay, that's fixed the rendering issue.
Are we just showing it for 9 ticks and not 9 seconds?
No,
because we store the date. We store the time, don't we? And then we add the time to it.
You're right, we did. Yeah.
Right, gauge. We time it. Did we actually set it on the main game settings?
Yeah.
Good. I didn't listen out to hear if there was a sound when you ate it.
Oh, I don't know if we've actually hooked up the sound events.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh whoa!
Oh, did you? Oh.
I should turn my sound down so you can hear it.
Just happened, shouldn't it?
As long as we subscribe to the event, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we subscribe to all the events.
Okay.
Ah!
170.
It couldn't. So we need how many do you now? 170.
170. It's about 2/3 of the board.
Yeah, I might have to hook up the.
Okay.
We didn't check to see how long it hung around for.
Do you want to check how long it lasts for?
Yeah, if you can stay alive.
1 second, let me share my audio as well. So. Oh my God. Oh, there you go. Oh my god.
You're one of these game streamers now, Kev.
With PacMan. They were disappointed watching me. They disappeared then.
Yeah, because we've done the 10 seconds probably.
Gee. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. So it is part there.
Doesn't very long, does it, when it's on the screen? Yeah.
It's cool.
So what should happen when PacMan dies and the fruit's visible? If anything.
I think it stays there, doesn't it?
I have a feeling it disappears.
It can stay there. The ghost stay. It's edible.
Oh, we were going to fix that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Do we need to do anything for the Blazor front end?
Oh yeah, we should probably. Oh no, it should work for the Blazor front end anyway, shouldn't it?
Should work for
Blazor front end.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, excellent.
Renders fruit. Cool, let's push that up. Oh, I got some. What's the changes?
Is that because you merged the yeah, you merged that sound one.
Did you merge it in? Yeah, because it's not there. It wasn't there at the moment.
Oh, so I don't know, Paul. Why did I get pushed? Yeah, there's no complex anyway. It's fine.
Good.
Cool. That's pretty good. Now what next?
I guess we get different amounts of points for the second time we eat one.
For a different level.
Oh, it's only by level.
Only by level.
Oh, okay.
We haven't implemented level though, have we? Because we haven't implemented.
No. So we've done. That mean we've done everything else now, bar the level stuff for the fruits.
Yeah, the only thing we don't do is render it at the bottom, but again, that needs level.
Okay. So I think level might well be the next thing to do then, unless we want to pick up some issues.
There's the one issue with the ghost not always being edible. That's what Paul sent me. So when you die, when they're edible, they continue being edible for them for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. That should be an easy one to fix.
Yeah. So I guess make them edible, die.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be edible. Shouldn't be edible anymore. So get
in the ghost, when they go back to their home after he dies, it's part of that test, really, isn't it? Ghosts go home after PacMan dies.
Yeah, because they shouldn't be edible anymore, right?
Yeah.
Ghosts. But then in that test, they'd never be edible. They wouldn't be edible still.
Of course they wouldn't.
Ghosts.
No, because they weren't edible to start. Ghost should not move when PacMan has died. It's half of one test and half of another.
Ghost should be back at home after the PacMan dies and comes back to life.
Yeah, it's that one tagged on to a ghost
dying.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna need.
Can we do ghost dot? I don't get any intelligence. Ghost dot, please. Oh yeah, I think I remember. OmniSharp just blew up, didn't it? Where's it? Yeah, it died a death. Restart OmniSharp. Yeah, that's the problem with like VS Code. OmniSharp just dies all the time.
You copied that one? You haven't copied that one, okay? No.
No, I was just going to see what's on Ghost.
Right, so what's happening? We're going...
Yeah, no intelligence.
Yeah, there might be a set to edible on Ghost.
Set to edible, internal.
Oh, it's internal, yeah. Oh, and you have to pass in a direction picker. Yeah, we don't want to call that. I think.
So we need a test where you got probably two ghosts. One's edible, which is just running around somewhere. Another ghost where we just go run into it. But we need to make it them. Oh wait a minute.
You need a PacMan a power pill. Two ghosts staying still. PacMan eats power pill. Eats the first ghost.
Turns round and walks back into him.
Then you need to wait. No, I don't think we can simulate it without.
Wait a minute. Let's just draw a board on my screen.
Right. You need.
So I guess we need like PacMan.
You need PacMan. What you need to happen is you need PacMan. You need two staying still ghosts. PacMan walks.
No. So you can have PacMan just walking casually this way, right?
And then you have the pill.
And then you have the pill right there.
Okay, so that'll trigger that.
Then the ghost becomes frightened, doesn't it?
Ghosts become frightened. You've got frightened ghosts.
And if the ghost is going down here, right, it'll hit him here.
When they're frightened, we override the.
We can pass in a mock direction picker though.
It's in two fonts almost, isn't it? Yeah.
So if the ghost is there, the ghost can walk into him.
It's that PacMan symbol.
What about Panther?
Put an arrow instead. A greater than. Yeah, that's better.
So if the ghost ends up there, then it gets eaten, it'll reappear home.
Yeah. And then PacMan needs to stand still.
Can we stand still, PacMan? I don't think we can we?
He can if there's a wall ahead of him.
Yeah.
If he's facing a wall, he won't move.
Then if you put that as a nothing, put that as an empty. Oh, where's my cursor? Put that as an empty, that as a wall, and then put another ghost to the other side.
Yeah.
What should happen is he'll eat the pill, and then he'll move to there. The ghost will get eaten, so he'll go back home. He'll turn back to coloured, and he'll stay as blue.
Yeah.
And he'll come down and kill PacMan. And what we're saying is he should now go back to colour, non-edible.
Yeah.
Yeah, just write that down.
Yeah.
Straightforward. I told you it's an easy one, this.
It's probably easier than we think it is in a minute.
Oh, I just thought that was like IntelliSense. I might have to restart this thing.
As long as the ghost moves in the right directions, that's the only.
Can we force it? I'll tell you what we can do.
Barricade him in with loads of walls. Yeah. That's
Problem solved. if we were to we can make sure he can't wander off then.
And we need to make sure he doesn't have to eat any coins before he comes out the ghost house as well. So to pass 0 in for.
We don't have a ghost house.
That's what I mean. Because if you put in, when you initialize it, if you gave him a number, then you'd never come back out again.
Ah, well, that's easily done as well, because we can just change direction to up and force PacMan into him.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we just set that as his initial position?
No, because that won't work, will it?
Oh,
I suppose it would if he's walking to
position.
No, next thing
His
the coin.
Red, and he'll hit you then.
No, because you need to.
He moves first, though. He'd move on to the coin.
Yeah. He'll move on to the coin, and then we won't get that. That's fair enough. Yeah. Oh, not if he's on Ghost Stand Still.
Yes, yeah, you could do that. Yeah. So
Okay.
go stand still. We walk into the coin. We walk into him.
So we can get rid of all that.
Yeah, and that one's staying still.
Yeah. And that was it. So we just put him as a Ghost Stand Still there, and then he'll reappear on the top of PacMan.
Yeah, I think that works pretty well. I think. I still don't have it set in like Tyson's.
That's a lot easier than what we just described.
Guess.
Do we need a ghost? Will we crash if we don't have a ghost house?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you don't give it a value, if there's a number of coins to eat, then we don't care. There's no ghost house.
Right. Okay, that's fine then.
Because that's just like Blinky, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You want standing still, don't you? Location. I don't remember how we set the walls. We just do games.
I don't think we don't need the walls, do we? Either.
Do we need?
Might be worth just dropping that. Oh no, if the ghost's on a standstill.
No, the wall, because if he's on a gate standstill, even if he wanders off, he's already killed him. Yeah, we know we need him so that.
No, I meant the other ghost.
Yeah, we need the other ghost.
Yeah, but do we want a wall between him and us?
Yeah. Do you want PacMan to stop?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, we do need a wall.
Is it in game settings?
Well, that ghost can be just far away as possible, right?
Yeah.
You don't need him to be. So we can just do ghost 2 is far away.
Yeah. Can we do that?
Yeah, we'll start add.
Is it add?
PacMan, right.
Getting no IntelliSense either.
Yeah, I don't get any either.
Right.
I don't know why.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And then we want a pill, don't we?
Right.
What do we call it?
Power pill. Yeah.
Power pills.
Yeah. And that's just.
And right.
PacMan and right, yeah.
Got right.
And then they're standing still. They're in that location. They'll move though, won't they? When they'll be moving randomly.
Yeah, but they haven't got time to. They haven't got time to move because they'll be on PacMan there and then and kill him again.
Okay. So then we just
2 ticks. this is an odd one, because the first tick, they should go after the first tick. We can check to see that they're edible.
Yeah.
They should be.
So they should all be edible. So should we just write an if?
Yeah.
If game dot ghost dot values dot select. This is just atrocious. So they should all, if they're not all edible, throw new exception. Ghost should all be edible.
Is that right?
What?
If goes.
To start off with, when we add the pill.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking it was doing it. I was thinking of it as a where. I was going to say it's only going to pull the ones that are edible out, but it's not. It's a select. It's fine.
Then we tick again.
Yeah, and on the next tick, technically, it should eat the ghost.
Oh, wait a minute. So it's going to tick. He's going to eat the ghost, isn't it? Because it's there. Because the ghost is getting slower.
Yeah, and the ghost is going to reappear in the same place, but it's not going to kill him until the next tick. So technically, that ghost, we should now have one ghost edible and one ghost not edible. So you could almost do.
Well, we can just.
Ghost 1 is edible. Ghost 2 is.
Yeah, so we can just do.
Or if we just count for edible, we should have one edible. Yeah.
Ghost. If the ghost is edible, which it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Ghost
1 should be edible.
Should not. And then ghost
2 should be.
Should be edible. Yeah.
And then if we tick again.
We assert that they're all not edible. Yes.
No, not yet, because we don't set them to not edible until after the 4 seconds after we played. So if we then tick.
Oh yeah, because he has to die, doesn't he?
Yeah, at that point he should be dead. So we can actually check to make sure he's dead or he's dying. Can't remember what the code is, but.
Let me just go have a look.
I don't know what the code.
PacMan. Show should not move when dying. Ghost should be hidden when respawning. Ghost should be back home after PacMan dies.
I don't know what the state is.
Yeah, so this ticks 4, checks it's respawning, ticks again, and then it should be alive, and then we check the status for length. So we can copy and paste this bit, really. Oh, you've already done that bit.
I don't know what dying is.
What's that? So we tick 4 seconds, it should be respawning. Tick 8 more, should be alive, and that's when.
Yeah, he won't be alive because he's probably dead straight away again because the ghost right on him. Oh no, he won't be because he'll be back in his initial position, won't he?
Well, I guess we don't really care, do we? Because we can just so games.ghost.
They should all be not edible.
Let me just go copy this from somewhere.
Do you want them to be not editable? Edible.
No, it should be.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Should. So I can't spell and I got no tail sense. Should it all be equivalent to, as we say? And then yeah, I was going to put edible equals false. What's the probability that it's going to actually compile?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
No, this doesn't compile.
what have we got?
That's because this method's yeah.
Yeah.
It's also missing a
Yeah.
We'd have come back with no test failed.
Date time does not contain definition of UTC. It's UTC now.
UTC now. That's lack of intelligence.
Yeah.
Games does not exist.
Games.
6.
Where have we got games?
Yeah, there should be game.
Yeah. Generic assertion is not going to be a call equivalent to.
Should. Oh, it's all B equivalent to. If only we had like, it's like writing in a text pad. There you go, now you can run a test.
It's bad though, stuff that we've used over and over again. Take the telesense away.
Yeah.
You stumble. Right. The given key.
Oh yes, because they disappear, don't they? That ghost is not going to be there. So when he does, wait a minute, it should be there then.
Hang on. Ticked once. Let's just think about it. Start the game. Ticked once. They should be there then. Tick again. No, he's been eaten. Although it should be back.
It's standing still. It should be standing still there. So he's standing still. Yeah. He ticks. He goes there.
Yeah.
Eats pill.
Yeah, but what's the fail? The fail is that he's not in the dictionary.
Yeah.
But he should be back in. He should.
Oh yeah. We haven't put on the game settings.
Ah yes.
All right. Oh yeah, good point.
That's why he's not there.
There we go. Go should not be edible. Which one is it though that's actually, have we got a line number?
77.
777. Ah, we haven't got a 777.
No.
This is no one.
Is it? I would have
It's
thought.
Still saying that's not present.
I would have thought you'd get that line number right.
Is that? Let's just do this.
You look at I think you look at
783. It's actually it's all right. You've gone up too far. It's 783. I think it's saying. Yeah. Ghost should be not.
783 is this one.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So we've eaten the ghost. So it's gone back home.
We've gone.
When do we set it though?
Right, we've eaten it. Right, they've got strategy standing still, haven't they? Did we?
Yeah.
Do they get that by default?
Yeah, by default. If you don't specify one, it just stands still. Oh, or does it? I think so.
We could assert the score here to make sure we have actually eaten it.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing still is the default one.
Get a score there. Yeah, because he's eating the power pill there, so it's safe to get it there. And at that point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try it again.
Oh, let me say this part.
Right. Ghost not been eaten.
So is that because we ate the pill and then the ghost went into fighting mode and stepped away?
Potentially.
More than likely. Why don't we check that the ghost is at the right? Go on, David. Pop in a ghost is at the correct location.
Well, yeah. So the ghost should to move from right.
I don't know what your code is for that.
Yeah, so it is. I think is that in there. So it will
Want to
be.
restart it so we get our intelligence back.
Yep.
Maybe that in a minute. Even I can't fill in the blanks. Yeah, so it's moved to 1310.
So it's
13.
really?
That's impressive because it's just walked through the wall.
We got the wall on the right.
We've
Got
got
too many rights or something on that wall.
we've got a wall at right.
And the ghost that.
And the ghost started at right. And we're looking to see that he's at right again. And he's now at right, which is in a wall.
But he wasn't eaten, but he just managed to.
Even if he wasn't eaten, it's. Is he leaving the ghost house?
It's not. We haven't got any ghost houses at all, so that shouldn't apply.
So he shouldn't be leaving the ghost house, should he?
We don't have a ghost house there, so
No,
so
but
them rules that we got there shouldn't apply to any of that.
after he's dead.
What's the thing called when we evaluate where the location where they head? What's that called? What's that on? In game settings.
The location for.
Oh, direction picker. That was it. Test direction picker. What's this set to? I think this might just pick right all the time.
Ah, that would do it.
So, wait a minute. Test direction picker. Default by direction is right. So, yeah, okay. So if we can go anywhere, return values. Pick.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So this is going to turn right all the time. So
Yeah.
we can control him with this still. So if we had
Putting a different.
Just tend to go left.
By putting in a different.
So you can put a different default location to that. So if we, oh no, this is the wrong test. It's really hard work.
Quit it and reload it. It'll be quicker.
I might close it.
Yeah.
Go out. Nope, I didn't copy it.
No, didn't want that.
There's a test direction.
Start a compilation session, needs your authentication. Oh, go on then. Oh, I wonder if the invite works.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Did it? So
We're back.
going back to ghost tests, default location can be left. Direction dot. Oh yeah, you got intelligence again. Amazing. Excellent. So if we run the test again there, that should go the other way into PacMan.
In which case, why don't we move him? Why not put him there and put him on direction picker down?
Yeah, that might be better still.
Then it's really controlled.
So that's above.
Only then we would have to, as long as he kills us the following time.
Yeah, which you should do.
Okay.
Because
Well, he's going to be standing still, so we'd have to walk into him. So we go right, right. We'd eat him.
I was thinking we've defaulted him to down, but we haven't.
No. So we go right. We tick when we go right, and he stays still.
Yeah.
And then he eats that, and then the next tick he walks into us because he's going. Well,
Down.
we should say he's going down.
Yeah,
right?
because he'll come down first. Yep.
Do we need
And then
to,
he's going to go back to that position there where he started.
and then we need to go up.
Yeah.
Do we
And then
need to give it 2 ticks for him to come down in case he doesn't come down on the first tick?
He should come down on the first, I think.
What
We can do 1 or 2 tickets because there's the wall in the way anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So where's the ghost one? Should be at this location. It should be that now still.
Yeah.
And so it should be still that location. Score shouldn't have changed. And then we tick twice here.
Does he move? Does he move after? Hang on, no, because we're forcing him down. So technically, he may have moved down at that point there. Tick. We eat the power pill. He's then got an opportunity to move there. But if we do 2 ticks, he might not be in that location after 1 tick.
Yeah, just do 2 because we know that that's fine. So we're ensuring that's going to happen then, and we're going to eat him.
And he should go home.
And then
Score should go increase. He should be not edible. And then we want to move up, don't we?
yes.
We want to change direction in there.
Yep. And then we just need to tick once.
1 tick. He should now be dead. Which we can check if we want.
So it should be in respawning then, isn't it?
No, it should be dying, shouldn't he? Games, is it dying?
Dying.
Dying, yeah.
So if it's not equal to dying, then
And that should be dying. Then 4 seconds later, he should be respawning. And by 8 seconds, he should be alive. And the ghosts. Oh, hang on. We can't do 8 seconds.
why?
Because the ghosts would be alive by 8 seconds anyway. Because the frightened state countdown will have.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's the problem. Like, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but the frightened. The frightened state could have counted down whilst we wait for that 8 seconds there.
Shouldn't have done.
Well, when does the frightened state count? Oh no, it doesn't count because it's.
It just turns it on and off, doesn't it? And if it's in certain states, it's because I think it's because the game state is in dying. So that's not. I think this is why it fails. Let's run the test, see where it gets to. What do we get?
811. No, we actually got to our assertion.
Edible 1 is false but true. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, so it's failing the right reason. So it has got all the way through it. So yeah, that is the bug.
Okay, so the bug is that they don't come out of it, that we're only checking for that state whilst in frightened.
No.
Where are we checking it?
We're not resetting the ghost back to, well, technically, yeah, it should be able to flip based on time, but I think the time is done in this state machine, and it's done in.
Where do we flip them?
So what's happened? So we've been killed.
Yeah, so we only flip.
Yeah, so it's only this. So it's only when they're frightened, and we tick over the state change.
Yeah.
And make them non-edible.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So when we get eaten by ghost.
Yes, I think it's when you're eaten by a ghost, then we go to non-edible. I think that's pretty much the fix. So eaten by a ghost. Yeah, so it's in this when ghost collision. If the ghost is edible, so that's when it's edible. That's when it's not edible. So when it's not edible, we just go set the rest of the thing. So I think it's literally just.
It's just that, isn't it?
I was thinking a little bit further down than that.
Well, you change an action, or you change it in the thing.
Oh, I just put it in action, but I don't know. That doesn't seem right in action though.
I was just going to put it in here in the actual thing because we got a then.
Okay, it's just we were avoiding having those.
State machine. I'm thinking more of whatever moves them back home. So begin respawning. Actions begin respawning. Change state in form. Complete respawning. Transition to respawning. What moves the ghosts back home?
That is a good question. Move ghosts home. Complete respawning.
Complete respawning. I think it should go in there as you move them home.
Where's that? Where's complete
in an action line 30-ish.
In actions?
Yeah.
Line 30.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 178 in action, something in there. That we should be setting them to home and not edible.
Yeah.
Eaten by ghost.
Yes. So, well, no, not well. We're
whenever a ghost goes to home, it becomes non-edible by default.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is part of the respawning bit.
So, yeah, you see, we make a ghost non-edible during it whilst it's being eaten.
Yeah.
I'll find that where
Yeah.
it's being eaten, but technically we can make a ghost not edible when we send it home.
Yeah.
Send home.
Move ghost home. Send ghost. Move ghosts home. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's 2 versions.
Send ghost
If
home.
you do it in ghost.set to home.
The only benefit is if we want to implement the little eyes that wander back to the ghost house, whether we'll be breaking it apart later. So to put it in the respawn. I can't think where that was. Where was that?
That's at the top of that method, line 60, something.
I think it'd be all right there in respawn, to be fair, because then it's resetting the game back to the original like state, isn't it? So
where's the respawn?
Line 32.
32.
Yeah, I put it there because you were doing the move ghost home, move PacMan home.
It's during a respawn. The respawn is everything's died, everything's respawned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better to couple it to something else.
Yeah, because I think you're right, because I think when we get to doing the eyes, you're probably going to make it non-editable straight away, aren't you? Because you can't eat the eyes.
We're going to separate that out, and then we're going to just put in.
So we just want to say we've got a method and we make ghosts not editable.
Yeah,
that's a single ghost. I think.
Yeah, there's another version there.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm sure we had 2. Make ghosts not editable.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Excellent.
All that text.
And debate.
It passes as well. I don't know what's happened to my console now. It's all yellow. How odd. Cool. Yeah, it's fixed then.
Shall we delete that other test project so you don't keep getting those warnings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just commit this and then.
Yeah, commit that first.
Where's the? Should we just remove that as well? We're just going to delete the whole project.
Yeah, who needs tests?
I feel like there should be some tests on the pulling the sprites and stuff out.
Yeah.
But game tests, UI tests.
Wow, they're in source control. You can always pull them back again.
Oh, it's not a different project anyway. Right.
So that's updating. Oh no, it won't update it. I can say that should be updating the Blazor one on GitHub.io when you push that, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it will do, but I just need to edit the file manually. I suppose you could do that now. It's like I say it's like a 5-second job.
We keep breaking it, don't we, by pushing new ones? So it'd be good to do.
What's the thing? Yeah, more.
To put an issue in for it.
Well, we've got issue 75 is published Blazor UI as part of CI pipeline.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to run this is running Ubuntu, isn't it? So we're in the root. So we need to, let's get rid of this crap. we need to do Z minus I. Let me just Google how I use Z. From Z replace string. Right. So this is the syntax. Nope. So this is the syntax. So we want to find this. Replace it with that, with PacMan. I feel this might not work because it's got so many things in it.
Yeah.
What do I need to escape in? This is a regex. So
Right.
I need to escape the bits in it.
Maybe just paste it into like an online regex editor and test it.
Regex, another thing I hate.
Where's my?
Again, I end up writing a loop. Do what I want it to do.
It's just saying next HTML. Oh, actually, I've got Ubuntu on here now. This Ubuntu. Gonna spin up with this. CD into my. This. Your PacMan. What's the other thing called? Source.
Yeah.
PacMan Blazor.
We're doing the whole part.
Blazor. Oh.
Right. PacMan
Oh, it's PacMan Blazor.
source and PacMan.blazor.
And then.
www root. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to reset the file afterwards. I'm just going to try to run this in here. And then this isn't going to error and say, I can't do this because this expression is completely wrong. So let's paste. Oh, we're going to escape that slash to start with it. Then escape that one, and then escape that one. And that one. And that one. Let's try that now. Whoop.
Rejected, great.
Oh, yeah, that ran. We did about it. Yeah, awesome.
Right.
Yeah, it worked. Look at that, amazing. Just have the right thing. Yeah, that's cool. Git commit.
We could have just added that in the source.
Well, it means you can't run it locally.
It wouldn't run locally, would it?
No. Replacing base.
I can't remember whether it was in there or whether it's builds it slightly differently.
You say we have an issue number for this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's just part of 75.
So when we push up now, it should actually just work.
After a random length of pause.
Yeah.
After the test finish.
First time I've only just recently updated it, WSL 2.
Yeah.
And we've got Docker running on it now. And I installed Ubuntu. So first time I've actually used it for something productive. Oh, one that broke though. The build broke.
Did it? Still running?
No, this one broke. The project
Oh.
file. Oh, I know why. Need to remove it from the solution folder.
Yeah.
This is nice.
That one, isn't it?
UI test. This one. Oh, I need to tell that GUID as well. Then
Yeah.
remove stuff with that GUID.
So the other half is the GUID. The other.
Huh?
That GUID, that left GUID is the project type, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the one of the. Yeah.
So human readable. Yeah, that's it. Ditch all them. There's another one still hanging around here. Can't believe we haven't got a nice solution file yet. Yeah, because that one's going to fail as well, isn't it? Yep, it just died. I'm guessing that where it says continuous integration workflow, is that just when it like rolls up multiple commits? Must do, right?
They show you the commits.
It shows me one commit. The commit what he's ran on, but it usually tells you the thing there, so let's roll them up.
Is one running now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's running now. Exciting.
Yep. So levels is probably the next thing then.
Yeah, and then we can do then. They go back to more fruit.
Yeah. So presumably when you eat the final coin,
That's the level. Yeah.
that's the end of the level.
What happens after the end of the level?
Board flashes, and then it goes to another. Just starts again.
Just with slightly different times and things.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try PacMan online with it.
Means you've got to win it.
No, that's the hard bit.
Yeah, committing yourself. Yeah.
Ah! Oh yeah, it pauses when you eat on this one.
Yeah.
don't know if people get to level 200 something. I can barely get to like 1.
It's because you're not playing the pattern.
The fruits appeared though, only just now on this one.
That could be the 170. Depends how accurate a copy this is at the end of the day.
Ready? Last one.
I'm actually bored. That's the game.
Okay. So yeah, so it's just like, yeah, I guess it needs to go into like a winning state or next level kind of state.
Yeah.
And then just reset all the stuff. Oh, it's deployed.
Look.
What's the thing? York Code Dojo.
Yeah,
Oh, this is really annoying. You have to have a capital P and a capital M.
Oh,
yeah. It's
I
right.
think it works. Oh, I got some sound.
And it wasn't a black screen.
Oh yeah. Ah.
You're getting wicka 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 sounds as well.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear them?
No.
Ah, I didn't share my computer.
No.
Share it.
hey, fruit.
Yeah, got fruit. It disappears as well.
Yeah.
Find that our version of PacMan is not deployed. Sorry.
More like a machine gun PacMan.
Oh, actually, when we die, when they're edible, they should all become non-edible again. Does that work? Really haven't really seen that.
Let's see it.
Until.
Hang on. Why is this?
Oh, I ain't going lives left.
Hang on, so that's right.
Yeah, we got game over to do as well.
I'll just eat one of these and then go die. So they're edible, and they should all come back now. Hey, feel good. Excellent.
Was that issue?
I'm just going to open another issue. I'll do it offline then.
We can also close off 75 as well, can't we?
Yeah.
Is 75?
The CI pipeline.
Oh yeah.
We can close off 64 as well, add a Blazor UI project.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit crap how we have to have a case. It's quite nice though. I don't think I'm going to try playing this one out. I don't think we'll get there.
We can make it configurable. Endpoints.
Yeah, that's my kind of game.
What about that bottom one? Ghost door needs marking on the map. Is that done?
Yeah, kind of, because the reason we paused on it was because we didn't have them come in out of the house, did we? Which we now have.
Yeah.
Do we actually do that on the board renderer?
Yeah, it's on the board renderer. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to leave. Oh, on the board. I think it's no, it's not.
It's because we packed them in with the walls now, haven't we?
In the walls, don't we? Oh, should we do it? Board renderer.
We do have. Oh no, we don't expose. Do we expose doors as well or not? I can't remember.
We might do.
Yeah, we expose doors anyway. So we have a list of doors.
Render walls. The thing is, render walls in the. That's to do with map layout. Map layout update from game. Right. So get walls from game. Do we need doors? Game doors. Yeah, we must have it rendered.
Doors. Get walls from game. Doors. Make basic map. And pass in doors.
Yeah, so we are doing it.
Oh yeah, make basic map has doors in it.
Yeah.
Trace ghost house walls.
Yeah, so we are doing it.
With doors.
Yeah, so we go to each door that's on the map, assuming there could be infinite number of doors, and then we width around the walls to work out which are ghost walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do we draw them then?
It'll be in where will it be? Map cell detail. Game. Get walls from game. What's that do? That we pass the doors into that. So get walls. We do it in get walls from doors. Get walls from game. There.
Oh yeah.
So we draw the door over the top of the wall in effect. Oh no, because we're just setting it in an array. So yeah.
Yeah. So we do kind of do that.
The wall goes in and then the door goes over the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So that's it's closed off. Should we close that off then? Yeah, done.
That's what we got.
64.
64 plus UI, yeah.
Oh.
Would you close the issues?
Feels productive closing issues.
Yeah.
We could do 39.
Make ghosts display their direction. We have do ghosts have direction? No, I didn't.
It does have a direction.
It does have direction, doesn't it? So
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's just got direction, yeah.
Yeah. It's one line, possibly. 154.
Render ghost. Oh, yeah, it's just there, isn't it? Let's replace it now.
Yeah, should be able to just pop it in.
It's pretty easy. Let's just run it.
Yeah.
So you don't get it. The ghosts just disappear.
Where it just displays something completely different. Because the will be. Oh, I know what might break. Eat a power.
What?
Eat a power pill because.
Huh?
Oh, that's all right. I was going to say they don't have direction.
Using teleporter. Yeah. There we go.
There you go. Close the number.
That's good. I like that.
Ghosts. Eyes go in.
I like the one-liners.
Yeah.
That's
close off.
We've almost done 83. Once we've done the new games, the new level, that'll probably close that off on it.
Yeah. We need to some way.
We could do 54 as well.
50.
That's not even a one-liner. That's just one int.
Go should spend 20 seconds in chase mode.
Yeah, we've got them at 7 seconds.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
right.
just comfy?
It's just on game settings, is it?
Game settings, isn't it?
Chase time. That should be 20 seconds.
It'll be 20. It changes on different levels, but it's as good as 7 and 20. It's just made it a lot harder for you to complete the level now, though.
It's hard enough.
I might have to tweak my AI bot now.
Goes chase.
That's the right result of issue closing.
Yep. There's that.
58. Does he die? Are we saying he doesn't die?
Hey, I think you can either go first. I think. Is
Yeah,
that
it depends, because we say find all the ghosts in that cell,
Yeah.
and then we look at them in order to see whether it's edible or not. But
So he could trigger an edible.
yeah, so the fix is just to sort the ghosts. So we look at the non-edible ones first.
Yeah.
But writing the test for it is slightly harder than that one-line fix, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, because you've got to make eat the pill, make them edible, eat one, make it so it comes back, and get them both to stand in the same place.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. I think we're doing pretty well tonight anyway. I think maybe a good place to pause before we get crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything else seems quite straightforward, but writing the test will start.
Yeah. Yeah. I think next time we should start on the.
Number 40 at the bottom.
What did you say, sorry?
Number 40 at the bottom.
Play PacMan sounds.
Yeah.
Have we done all of them already?
Oh, no, we haven't, no. We've, well, technically we have done them, because if we call the event, the sound will play.
If that's not fully complete.
All the sounds are there, and they're all attached to they're all registered. It's just the game engine doesn't trigger the events.
Yeah, because presumably extra pack is that one where you get the bonus PacMan.
Yeah. But technically, when we put that in, the sound will play.
Yeah. Should we close it?
Are we happy with the speed of the sounds? Because they seem to overlap slightly, don't they?
I've just put that one in.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're all right in Windows, aren't they?
Oh, in this one, I think they sound like better. Nope.
Yeah, because it skipped all the. Ear codes as well.
Do you get? Ian ghost doesn't make a sound, it's supposed to.
Is there a ghost noise there? Freaking ghost.
No, well, not what we've got implemented.
Do we
Chomp,
trigger
eat
the
fruit.
eat ghost, the bomb? Do we trigger the sound? What's the noise?
No, we don't program any sound. What's it supposed to sound like?
Ghost Eaton. Yeah, we don't raise the event in Ghost Eaton.
Come on, let's do that one before we close up.
Yeah, that's a trivial one.
We're writing.
Yeah, you need a test to make sure the notification's fired when a ghost is eaten.
Which we can do quite easily, can't we?
Yeah.
We've got that already.
Wait, which test do we add that to then? So it's when a ghost is eaten.
The edible ghost returns to strategy after being eaten.
Stand still in ghost house. Well, there'll be one where we've eaten them and then we've given them score. Is that, or did we put that in? No, it's not in score, is
All
it?
ghosts should return me.
The one, man. Is it in power pill tests? Increment score by 50. Game stays alive when pill. State stays alive when pill collected.
Oh, I think they're in the game test, the score.
Or PacMan snake sensor lines. All ghosts should be changed to edible. All ghosts change direction. Game note. When PacMan eats a power pill, the game notifications provide. Where's this? Should we do a score one? Where's the one where we do the score? I can't think where it is.
I thought it was in
Oh,
game.
it's in PacMan. 357. I'm on it.
Oh yeah, should increase exponentially after eating each ghost.
Yeah. So that should fire the event.
Do we want it to?
Do we copy that test and just do a second?
Yeah, copy this test and stick it into ghosts and chop it up, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you copied it, Kevin?
Yeah, I copied it. Yeah, it's here. I think it just needs to be a fact.
Ghost test. Ghost tests. We're there.
Ghost. One ghost.
Ghost location. Start. Left. That's it, isn't it? And then David just shoves the notification bits in.
Yeah. What's the notification thing? You pasted it.
Yeah. The only thing we could do with is.
Should that be one?
That should be one, yeah.
Yeah.
We just want to say here before the tick. Simply.
He's going to eat a power pill though, which is going to trigger a notification.
This is only hooked up to Eat Ghost.
Oh yes, so it is.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just need to plug it in.
Yep.
Where's that? In
Actions goes to Eaton. So
that's the end. So in there, isn't it?
yeah, so we need to
Notifications
pass
published.
that in. Yep.
Eat ghost. Yep.
That's it.
For some apparent reason it says red.
It's got red on mine.
Does not contain. Oh, because it's
Oh, that, yeah.
still red on mine.
Is it capital G? Is this an enum?
Oh no, sorry, yeah, it's an enum. Yeah, sorry, you were right.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Where is this ghost thing?
Try again, because I think that should be.
Game notification. Oh, notification,
Yeah.
not plural. And this does not contain a definition for that. It's there. Huh?
Yeah, it's definitely there. It goes.
Does it compile?
Take it out and put it back in.
Let me just save all the files, then run the test.
Getting IntelliSense as well. Put eat those back in by IntelliSense.
It's because you read it before, so it's just like, it passes the test, so just ignore the red and get on with our lives. Eats ghost. Yeah,
The red's gone now.
that's probably slow.
We'll run it. Let's see.
Cool. Does that mean if we get ghost now, I'll go, oh. Come catch me. We don't get any sounds.
Okay, so
Is that because it's not plumbed into the UI?
In
in the UI.
that extension method, add sounds.
Eat ghost, eat ghost.
It goes.
Thursday. What's this milliseconds about?
It's the number of milliseconds that has to pass before it will trigger certain sounds. So the ghost, because that's true, it will interrupt another sound, whereas chomp won't interrupt another sound.
Oh, okay. So why did that play then?
No. Did it definitely build?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we might not have done it because the test, doing the dotnet test doesn't build the UI anymore because we removed the test.
Yeah. That says 2015. Oh, it says 2015 on it.
Yeah, it does. Awesome. Great work. Oh, I already pushed it. Cool.
Excellent.
Should we leave it there then?
I think so. End on a high. Yep.
I think the next time, I think we should do levels.
Yeah, I think so.
You can progress, and then that allows us to do other things as well, too.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think there's any little bits we can do outside of this, to be fair.
I'll sort that. I'll sort the sound to put the pauses in.
Okay.
It might be worth just doing the Blazor key press to do like the Windows one.
I don't know how you do that. I suppose there's some bugs with the Blazor stuff on iOS.
Well, the Windows one, what David did was he changed it to fire every tick, whereas
and capture it instead.
Yeah, whereas it's not firing every tick on the Blazor one because it doesn't send it in. I don't think it sends it in because you put that into form, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need.
I just hooked up the
Yeah. So the
free tick event.
The same code that went into form needs to go into the Blazor index file.
But that's different, isn't it? Because you're reading from the Windows API saying what's pressed.
I think you were just sending the last one, whatever, weren't you? So he's doing a try change direction every tick with whatever was the last direction, is it?
No, every tick I check to see if the key's pressed, and if so, I do a. But you could do last key pressed as well.
I'll pull a last key pressed and do it that way. I'll do that if you want.
Yeah, because I changed that around, so that's in.
You put it in, haven't you? Oh, did you pull it from? Yeah, you've subscribed to the JavaScript, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've done a key press here.
Yeah.
Which is just some events, which just then get converted across to when it subscribes to events, and the same thing for the touch ones.
Yeah. So what
the touch ones seem to work better than the actual the key presses. To be fair, I don't know if you've tried that. Oh, does that mean I get a sound on my phone now?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I didn't test that because I couldn't build it and put it on the phone. Well, I could have built it somewhere else, but.
Well, technically,
I don't know.
Just going to the wrong thing. We need like a short URL for it because mine goes to the PacMan all lowercase all the time.
I can't even find it now. I thought I had it in my.
No. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I get.
Did you do the intro sound? If you refresh it, do you get the little start sound?
Refresh it.
Yeah.
No, I don't get the start sound. I get the coins eating. Oh no, it takes a while for it to kick in. Now it's not working again.
Where is it? York Code.
When I was trying it out earlier on, I didn't get anything, and then when it died, it kind of did stuff later on. So it just seemed to do something strange. It's my 2 cents.
/ PacMan, isn't it? PacMan. Right.
Yeah, they kind of control him using touch seems to work better than the keyboard for some reason. I don't know why. And it seems to work better on my phone, actually rendering it as well. It seems to be a lot more responsive than Chrome, which is a bit weird because I'd expect Chrome to be better. Because it's run on a massive like PC.
The sound's totally different because on mine is when I'm eating dots, it's going rip, 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 as if the sound is coming out a little bit later than when it's triggered.
But mine's like rendering it really well. Like it's actually moving like pretty well.
Yeah, rendering's good. Mine's bouncing. Bounce.
Oh yeah, because yours is an iPhone. Yeah. I don't have an iPhone. I couldn't try that. I fixed the Android one.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway. Yeah, I think we should probably just leave it there.
Yeah.
Okay. If you find any other bits and bobs we can fix up in the meantime, feel free to do them. But
yeah, I'll try and get this I might move the audio and see if I can use the API instead.
I think that uses the API, and how you've done it is using the audio JavaScript API. That's instant index, isn't it?
It's not using something properly.
So, was it audio? Yeah, window.audio is actually the normal thing you do.
Yeah, and that's the normal API.
You don't need window either. But yeah.
I don't know, I just cribbed it off something else. I randomly cut and pasted it.
And it should be pretty fast because it's just the base64 encoded version of it. So you doesn't even need to download it or do anything with it. It's just
No, it's ready to go.
blob of data.
But it sends it all over. I mean, it's only doing that at the. Well, we could swap it round and push the sprite map first. No, it doesn't even call the game until it's all been sent.
Yeah, so this should be set up first, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
I have a feeling there's something wrong with when it first sets up, though.
If you go into index 8 Blazor index,
The page, yeah.
I can't even find myself now. Blazor index. Yeah, when it sets it up, it doesn't start the game until it's finished setting it up. It creates the game.
Yeah, I noticed that. It creates the game,
registers everything, and then it doesn't actually create. It doesn't even start the game until about 57.
Unless it's doing all these async. Are these async calls? Are they supposed to be async? Yes, that's why.
Could be.
These need to be all async tasks, and you need to wait on them all. Because they're all asynchronous, aren't they? So
you can't subscribe on that on game with an async task, can you?
Place.
I don't think the subscribe is.
Yeah.
That's why they're not.
There's like an invoke async. Is that what's this thing? Action work item. No, it's not that. Because that puts it back when you do that invoke async. I think it puts it back on the UI thread of it.
Yeah.
But the setup of it all needs to wait on things, doesn't it? Though. So in maybe it's fine just playing the sounds, but we do invoke like that one.
I mean, the thing is that register sound.
Register sound.
This is still going to go sequentially, isn't it? And it doesn't even put the board together until all the sound's done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that.
But I mean, my iPhone is playing that audio completely differently to the desktop. So it depends whether.
If you want to do it, well, I think if you want to try and do it using the actual audio context API, then you need to actually keep track of time in the browser because you need to sort of schedule the events ahead of time. I think you have to say you have to say something like play sound, like give it a start time and an end time.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, there might be another way around it, but I've been doing a bit of.
Although you can't schedule a sound that needs to happen immediately. Is audio play any different to the API?
I think it might be, but I'm not too sure. I think it might hold up the JavaScript thread, but I don't know.
Might have not any of them ones. Where's this audio?
This is a document.
Oh, that's an HTML element.
Yeah, it might be that.
I don't know, what's that other game? I don't know. Probably have to look it up.
I might have a look at the API side of it, and just see if that's any different. Because that's definitely, it's a little bit like the Windows one. The Windows Play sound is like rubbish.
Yeah.
And it might be the same thing that the HTML audio. Well, I was playing with, when I first started looking at it, I was on W3 Schools and I was fiddling with it on my phone. And none of the examples worked very well.
Yeah, so that Asteroids game does the same thing as what you're doing, except for pass all the sounds all at once.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't make any difference. But then they took it over as base64, but create a object from it.
Yeah, but there's hardly any sound on the Asteroids game, is there? Whereas we're playing a sound every.
I don't know. It's still got quite a lot of sounds, isn't it?
I can't remember. I have played it.
I'm
trying to think where it is.
That's it.
How much sound is there?
Still got quite a lot of sound.
Quite a lot of sound. Although I think our sound, one of our problems is the sound is longer than the event. So like when you eat 2 pills, they're half a sec. Well, they're a fifth of a second apart, aren't they? Whereas the chomp sound's about a second long.
Yeah.
So that would be one problem. But that doesn't make any sense as to why it doesn't play that sound on startup.
Yeah, that's true. Oh well, I suppose we can investigate it until next time.
Yeah.
See why. But yeah.
I'll have a bit of a play. I'll just publish to a local web server, so it's a little bit easier than doing the integration one.
Cool. Right here.
Yeah, cheers for that.
Cool.
There is.
Cheers.
Catch you probably Monday.
Monday, yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Makes sense.
We'll see.
Right. See you
Take
later.
care.